And the final factor is used by disabled people. What do these software programs do which help disabled people use it? So when you're designing your interface, how are you going to do that? So let's look at people with sensory impairments who might not be able to read letters on a website, so to speak. So look at what the BBC have. They have different colours depending on what you actually prefer. Some people can't read white and black, for example. You can change the font size. So that is great for sensory impaired people. You can actually select their own font size, their own colour scheme. Brilliant. Do all software companies do that? The next thing we need to take into account is actually for blind people. And blind people could actually use different things such as text-to-speech. So what you can have is, let's say, a story which is read out for the blind person to listen to, or a worksheet. What is 2 plus 2?
Story which is read out for the blind person to listen to. Or worksheet. What is 2 plus 2? Powered by iSpeech.
There are actually better ones than this one. This one sounds like a robot. Some of them actually do sound like a human's talking. But the point being, it's great for blind people. Now, blind users could also use Braille printers. So they do work, they print it out, and they can actually read it. Or imagine you're working in an office, you can actually receive Braille printouts of stuff. So I know a teacher who is blind, and all the school information, like the school handbook, was done in Braille for him, so you can actually read it as well. Emails were printed out in Braille, so you can actually read the emails. Really useful to get them included. Also, Braille keyboards. You can see on this keyboard there's Braille marks on it, so that the user can actually type as well. Now what we're talking about is hardware, but it's still useful to take it into consideration when you're making software. You then got speech to text. So watch.
Set font, 20 points. Tips for helping Sally with math. New paragraph. Point out ways math is used every day, period. Include her in more activities involving math, like making purchases and...
We're going to hold it there. So that is, yet again, useful for blind users. It's also useful for disabled users. Really useful for disabled users using voice recognition software. Remember, voice recognition software can turn on your computer, turn it off, load up programs, as well as doing work. So let me show you another example of voice recognition. Here we go. Speak the answer. What's 2 add 2? 4. There you go. Let's try it again, but getting it wrong. 9. There you go. As I said, voice recognition is great for disabled users. It allows them to input data, but it allows them also to take command of their computer. It allows them also to actually be interactive with their computer and software. So I could say, start menu, load, boom. Load up Audacity, and it'll do boom. Really cool. So, voice recognition, great for disabled users, allows you to input data into the program.